Hello everybody, so today I will talk about calculus. The topic today is the integral. We have the integral from 0 to b over 2 tan x dx over cosec x to the power of a plus sec x to the power of a equals to the integral from 0 to b over 2 costan x dx over sin x to the power of a plus cosec x to the power of a equals to b over 4a. So I will show the technique how to answer this one. So we need to use about integration by substitution. So in here we put about x equals to b over 2 minus t dx equal to negative dt, and now we need to change the number in here. About 0 we put in the x, we find the value of t is about b over 2, and b over 2 we put in here, you got about t equal to 0. Next, tan x we put in here is about b over 2 minus t. This one is similar. Dx we change to negative dt. Next, we know that tan of b over 2 minus t we change to cosec t. This one change to sin t. This one change to cosec and t. We have negative put in here. We know that b over 2 is higher than number 0, and we have the negative, so we can swap the top and the bottom together, and now you will go about 0 in here, b over 2 in here. So we just finished to prove about the first one. Next, I will use this one to calculate. In this situation, we need to use about, we multiply both sides with cosec x to the power of 3 in here on numerator and denominator. Next, cosec x to the power of a multiply with cosec x to the power of a, you will go about cosec x to the power of 2a. About sec x we change to 1 over cosec x. So this one and this one, they eliminate together and you got about only number 1. Tan x we have sin x over cosec x. In here we have cosec x in here, so we have cosec x to the power of a minus 1. Next, we need to use about integration by substitution. So we got about u equals to cosec x and we put about u to the power of a equal to cosec x to the power of a in here. And now we do first the derivative in the both sides for this one. and you will go about a u to the power of a minus 1 du equal to cosine a to the minus 1 s, and we have a in here, and we have sine s ds. We simplify a in here, now we need to change this integral. So we have cosine s, and we put number 0 in here, and you go about number 1, and p over 2 we put in here, you go about number 0. Next we have u to the power of a cosine s to the power of a. So in this one we go about u to the power of 2a. About this one we change to u to the power of a minus 1 du. Oh, don't forget about the negative in here. So we put negative in here. So we change number 1 and number 0 together. Now we can get the final answer, the integral of u to the power of a minus 1 du over u to the power of 2a plus 1. We can change to the arctan in here. So we have u to the power of a. In here they are missing about 1 over 8. So we put about 1 over 8 in here, and we put about number 1 and 0. Later that we put number 1 in here, number 0 in here, and we go about p 4 and 8. So in conclusion, we put the connection in here because we do this one equals for this one, and this one is equal for this one. So now that's the end of the video. That's the end. Thank you for watching.